right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Thursday as we continue with our NFL playoffs tonight. It's our AFC Wildcard doubleheader. It'll be the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts to start things off, and then we'll have the New York Jets at the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, let's go over what happened yesterday on our NFC Wildcard playoffs. The Green Bay Packers beat the Atlanta Falcons 17-7, and the Chicago Bears beat the Minnesota Vikings by a score of 24-17. In the divisional round on Sunday, the Chicago Bears will play at the San Francisco 49ers, and the Green Bay Packers will play at the New York Giants. All right, Cleveland and Indianapolis. The Colts are the AFC Central Division champions. The Browns are a wild card. The Browns are the number 6 seed. The Colts are the number 3 seed. Now, Cleveland beat Indianapolis twice during the regular season, but the Colts finished with an 11-5 record, and the Browns finished at 10-6. So that's why the Colts won the division. Rematch here today. It's hard to beat a team 3 times, but you never know. We'll find out what happens. Evil Dead missed both games last night. He's 147-93. He's now 54 games over 500. Jax went 1-1 last night. He's 32-31, 1 game over 500. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Lucas Oil Stadium for this one. Browns Colts, AFC Wildcard, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the AFC Wildcard, the Browns and the Colts. Welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports from Indianapolis, Indiana, the AFC Wildcard, the Browns and the Colts. Evil Dead's got the Colts in this one. If Indianapolis wins, they would play at the Raiders on Sunday. If the Browns were to win, they would play at the Dolphins on Sunday. There's the kick. We're underway. From about the 4-yard line, Aaron Randolph for the Browns brings it out to the 28-yard line. The rookie out of Tulane. Cleveland gets the ball first to start the contest. Garrett Green, the second-year quarterback out of West Virginia. In the final week of the regular season last week against the 49ers, he set a single game record for the most touchdowns thrown in one game. It had never happened before, but Garrett Green threw 5 in one game, the first time in sim season history. We've had 4 in one game, more than we can count, but the first time ever 5, and that went to Garrett Green last week. First and 10, Green hands off to Randolph, and Randolph out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Jared Bowles, the linebacker, on the tackle in his second year out of San Diego State. The first half of our AFC Wildcard doubleheader. Excuse me. 4 wide, single back, Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Randolph again, and Randolph out to the 37-yard line, a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 3rd and 1. We'll have the Jets and the Chiefs from Arrowhead when this game's over. On 3rd and 1, Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs all the way out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 yards and a Cleveland first down. Opening drive of the ball game. Browns moving it downfield. 6:46 left in the first quarter. Browns come out 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. Green hands off to Tubbs around the outside, and Marion Tubbs across midfield to the 44-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Misty says, hi, Evil Dead. Evil Dead took the Colts. I don't have a pick from Jax yet. He's not here. Misty's saying goodnight early. 7:02 Central. They hand off to Tubbs around the outside. Big run from Marion Tubbs down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 18. And that'll be another Cleveland first down. Yeah. Nice opening drive by the Browns so far, marching downfield. They'll have it 1st and 10 from the Colt 26-yard line. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green hands off to Aaron Randolph, and Randolph to the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. Daniel McFadden on the tackle, the rookie out of Ohio State. Well, welcome on in, Sandra John. Great to have you here. 2nd and 8 from the 24-yard line. Green in the gun. Green looking, throws, and caught underneath by the tight end. That's Corey Spencer. Out to the 18-yard line. Excuse me. A gain of 8 is going to bring up 3rd and 2 for the Browns at the Indianapolis 18-yard line. Spencer in his 10th year out of North Carolina. On 3rd down, Green under center. Green looking. Green throws near side and caught by Spencer again, but he's not going to get the first down. Picks up a yard as Lathan Ransom comes up and makes the tackle. 2nd-year safety out of Ohio State. So we have a first-time chatter here. Sandra John, welcome on into Jammin' Sports. Say hi to Evil Dead. 4th and 1. This will be Bruce Melton from 34 yards. You get the Browns on the board first. Kick is up. And it's good. And the Browns lead it 3-0 as they take the opening kickoff, march down the field, and get a field goal. 4:23 left to play in the first quarter in our AFC Wildcard playoff. Sandra John Misty says hi. She's over here, off to the side. Oh, not real? Well, they were just much too kind not to be real. Oh, well. Browns lead it 3-0. They'll kick off. Bruce Milton will kick. It'll be fielded at the 4-yard line. Bringing it back for the Colts, number 88, Griffin Anthony. Anthony out to the 28-yard line. The Colts are led by their starting quarterback, Hudson Card, in his 2nd year out of Purdue. The Colts are trying to do something they haven't done this year so far, and that's beat the Browns. They lost both meetings to Cleveland during the season, but they still managed to finish a game up on the Browns and win the division. Browns on the wild card. 1st and 10 from the 28. Card under center. In motion is Sanders. Hands off to Lattimore, and Randall Lattimore trying to get outside. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Cleveland scored a field goal on their opening drive. This is the Colts' opening drive. 3 to the far side. Card in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Card looking. Card throws down the middle and caught. Making the catch, number 83. That's Charlie Thomas, the 2nd-year receiver out of Cincinnati. A 21-yard gain out to the 50-yard line. He gets shaken up on the play. He'll go to the sideline. First down, Colts at midfield. That'll stop the clock. Injury timeout with 3:49 left here in the first quarter. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Great to have Evil Dead back with us tonight. He missed a couple of good games last night, the NFC Wildcards. Card looking. Card rolls out. And Card in trouble, gets taken down back at the 43-yard line. A loss of 7 yards by Peyton Cash, the 11th year defensive end out of Virginia Tech. It'll be 2nd and 17 back at the 43-yard line. Misty says, long time no see, Evil Dead. If the Browns win, they'll play at Miami. If the Colts win, they'll play at the Raiders on Sunday. On 2nd and 17, Card looking, throws, dumps it off, and caught by Kendall Stanley out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 7, got the 7 yards back, and now bring up 3rd and 10. Kendall Stanley in his 8th year out of Stephen F. Austin. Coming up on 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. 4 wide for the Colts. Card in the shotgun. Card draws back. Card looking. Throws deep downfield. He's got a man with a step, and is broken up at the last second. Derwin Grady broke up that pass, the 3rd-year defensive back out of California, Berkeley. Intended for Griffin Anthony. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Evil Dead says he's missed you too. 4th and 10. Colts will punt. Tony Caban back to punt. Caban gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone. Touchback. Browns would take over at the 20-yard line. 2:44 left in the first quarter. Cleveland leads at 3-0. Both teams have had it once. This will be the Browns' second possession. We've got the Jets and the Chiefs after this. We'll be at Arrowhead in Kansas City for that one. First and 10, Cleveland. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws underneath and caught by Corey Spencer out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Our AFC Wildcard playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. 4 wide. Green in the gun. 2nd down. From their own 27. Green looking. Throws and caught. Corey Spencer falls down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Browns up 3-0. Roof is closed here in Indianapolis today. It's cold outside. It's about 35 degrees outside. 1st and 10. Green going to take it himself. And Green to the 37-yard line. No gain on the play for Garrett Green. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Browns at their own 37. Now, Evil Dead has told me many times he doesn't like Cleveland's uniforms, but you have to admit it looks better with the orange pants. 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Green looking. Green throws near side and caught by Miles Walker out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. Miles Walker, the 6th-year receiver out of Alabama. Looks like poo. 1st and 10 from their own 48. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws underneath and caught again by Spencer out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Injury timeout as Spencer got shaken up, the tight end. He'll go to the sideline. Browns uniforms always remind me of a Tootsie Roll candy, the wrapping. 2nd and 3 from the 45-yard line as the Browns are now in Indianapolis territory. 54 seconds left in the quarter. Browns up 3-0. Browns come out 3 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back, throws down the middle, and caught by Walker. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 45-yard touchdown catch by Miles Walker. And the Browns go up 9-0 scoring on both their drives to start the game. He was wide open down the middle. He outran the secondary for a 45-yard touchdown catch. He found a seam in the secondary and exploited it. Bruce Milton will come on for the point after. Colts are just snake bit when it comes to the Browns. Milton for the point after. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Browns lead at 10-0. 48 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Our AFC Wildcard playoff here at Jammin' Sports. Browns trying to beat the Colts for the third time this season. They won their 2 regular season meetings. I have them in the same division, if you're wondering. My NFL is different. If you're new here, you don't understand, but that's why. Milton will kick off from the 4-yard line on the return. This time, number 84, John Taylor. And Taylor out to the 27-yard line. And that'll be a first down for the Colts with 44 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Want to give you a heads up, we'll be off tomorrow and Saturday. We'll be back Sunday with the 4 division playoff games. First and 10. Card hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore around the outside across the 40 to the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 yards to Randall Lattimore, the 9th-year back out of Ole Miss. Now we will be on Saturday with our D&D game from the Rogue and Raven. The strip club, as Evil Dead refers to it. First and 10 from the 43-yard line. They hand off to Lattimore. And Lattimore across midfield, picking up the first down out to the 47-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10. First down, Colts. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Browns up 10-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, our AFC Wildcard playoff game. We start the second quarter. First and 10 for the Colts at the Brown 47. They hand off to Lattimore around the outside. And Randall Lattimore picks up a yard to the 46-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Browns lead it 10-0 here at the beginning of the second quarter. On 2nd and 9. Card in the shotgun. Card looking. Card rolls out in trouble and has to throw it away. It'll bring up 3rd and 9 as the Browns brought the pressure. Number 99, Terrence Aaron, or Trammell Aaron, in his 6th year out of Duke. 3rd and 9. Indianapolis at the Cleveland 46-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Card in the shotgun. Card looking. Card rolls out. Card has to throw it away again. The Browns are bringing a lot of pressure. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're not going to try a 63-yard field goal. Not at this point in the game. Tony Kaman back to punt on 4th and 9. In his 7th year out of Miami, he gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone. Touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 20-yard line. Up 10-0. Garrett Green has not thrown an incompletion yet. 7 of 7 for 87 yards. 45 of that was the touchdown a moment ago. Green's been on fire lately. Those 5 touchdown passes against the 49ers last week to wrap up the regular season. 3 to the far side. Green under center. Green drops back. Throws outside and caught by Tez Johnson out to the 25. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tez Johnson, the fourth-year receiver out of Oregon. Coming up on 7 minutes left to play. Here in the first half, Cleveland up 10-0. Browns come out, 3 to the near side. Green under center. Green looking. Throws down the middle and caught by Mike Mueller, the 7th-year tight end out of Michigan. Good for 7 yards and a Cleveland first down. 6:35 and counting here in the half. Browns at their own 32-yard line. 4 wide, single back, Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Now they shift. Still, 5 wide now, empty backfield. Green rolls out. Green, he got sacked back at the 25-yard line. Sack made by Carlos Fordham, the 8th-year defensive end out of Oregon. A loss of 7. It'll be 2nd and 17 back at the 25-yard line. Coming up on 6 minutes left to play in the half. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green looking, throws, and caught by Johnson out to the 29-yard line, a gain of 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and 13. Lawrence Rucker, the defensive back, in his 7th year out of Auburn, making the play. It'll be 3rd and 13. 4 wide, Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws outside and caught by Mueller down the sideline out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 9. He's going to end up short of the first down as Daniel McFadden, the rookie linebacker out of Oklahoma. Daniel McFadden, the rookie linebacker out of Ohio State, makes the tackle. Eric Lasker back to punt on 4th and 4, gets the punt away. Fielded at the 11-yard line by John Taylor out to the 16. Still a 10-0 lead for the Browns with 4:56 left to play here in the first half. Let's see if the Colts can finally get themselves on the scoreboard. Indianapolis does get the second half kickoff. Browns up 10-0. Evil Dead's hoping for a Colt comeback. On 1st and 10, 4 wide, Card under center. Card looking, rolls out, in trouble, and he has to throw it away. Once again, good coverage by the Browns secondary, combined with a pretty good pass rush by the Browns. He has to throw that one away. 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line. 4:50 left to play here in the first half. Colts come out 5 wide, Card in the shotgun. Card looking. Card throws deep downfield. He's got a man, and he overthrows him. He had James Hill open by about 3 yards, and he overthrows him. That would have been a touchdown. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 from the 16-yard line. Three to the near side. Card in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Card drops back. Card looking. Rolls out and throws it away again. It'll be 4th down. The Colts went 3 and out on that drive. 4:39 left in the half. Now Cleveland's going to have a chance to make it a 3-score game, as the Colts offense can't get anything going. Tony Caban will come on for the punt. Caban gets the punt away from the 41-yard line. On the return, Aaron Randolph out to the 48. And that's where Cleveland will take over. 1st and 10 with 4:31 left to play here in the half. Our AFC Wildcard playoff game, live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll head to Kansas City for the second AFC Wildcard. The Jets and the Chiefs after this. On 1st and 10, Green under center. Green looking, throws, and caught by Johnson coming across. A gain of 4 to the Colt 48-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6. 4:17 and counting. Browns come out. Green under center on 2nd down. Green looking. Green rolls out, and Green takes off, and Green gets taken down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. Carlos Fordham caught up to him and made the tackle. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Browns at the Colt 45. Big 3rd down here. 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back, throws, and caught by Mueller out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 5 yards. 1st down, Cleveland. 3:25 and counting here in the first half of our AFC Wildcard playoff. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green hands off to Randolph, and Randolph down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 8. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 2. The rookie out of Tulane, Aaron Randolph. 3 minutes left here in the half. Browns at the Colt 33, trying to make it a 3-score game going into halftime. Green drops back. Green looking. Green throws, dumps it off to Mueller again to the 27-yard line. A gain of 6. Another Cleveland 1st down. Cleveland's just eating up the Colts defense with these short passes. The Colts are giving them too much of a cushion. They're throwing underneath. 5 wide, 1st and 10. Green in the shotgun. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Green back. Green. He's going to throw to the end zone. Caught. No, intercepted. Lawrence Rucker picks it off for the Colts. Just when you thought Cleveland might make it a 3-score game, Lawrence Rucker picks that one off. The 7th-year defensive back out of Auburn. Green throws the pick. He was looking for number 87. That was A.C. Marsh. Incomplete. Intercepted. And the Colts will take over at their own 20-yard line. And now Indianapolis has a chance to get back in this game, down 10-0. 2:17 left in the half. They have the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts. Browns still lead it 10-0. Colts come out 4 wide. Card in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Card draws back. Card in trouble, and he gets taken down at the 12-yard line, a loss of 8 yards. Angelo Weston, the 4th-year defensive end out of Florida State, on the sack. It'll be 2nd and 18 back at the 12. And that's probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And it does. 2 minutes left in the half. Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Our AFC Wildcard playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. On 2nd and 18, 4 receivers set wide. Card in the shotgun. Card draws back. Card looking. Card rolls out, and Card gets sacked again at the 1-yard line by Peyton Cash. That's a loss of 11 more. It's going to bring up 3rd and 29. They give him forward progress. He was out of the end zone when he initially got hit. Pretty violent takedown. If that was Mahomes, they would have thrown a flag. The first time in my life I ever saw somebody get a flag for a legitimate sack was a few weeks ago when Mahomes got sacked. It's ridiculous. 3rd and 29 from the 1-yard line in the I formation. Card to the fullback, trying to get some running room. Wyatt Claywell in his 13th year out of Connecticut, 2 yards out to the 3-yard line. And now the Colts will just punt it away. Cleveland took another timeout. They want some time to score again before half. And they should get some pretty good field position because the Colts are punting from their 3-yard line. Tony Caban back to punt. They're laying an egg. Gets the punt away. From the 44-yard line on the return, Aaron Randolph out to midfield. 1:44 left to play in the half. Browns have it 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line with 1 timeout. If the Browns can get a touchdown, they go up by 3 scores. And Evil Ed's right. The Colts, an embarrassing first half. They're the division winner, 11-5. 1st and 10 from the 50. Green looking, throws outside and caught. Miles Walker down to the 32-yard line, a gain of 18. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. 1:30 and counting. Browns still have a timeout. They're holding on to it. Cleveland comes out. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking. Green in trouble, throws and dumps it off. Caught by Randolph. 4 yards to the 28-yard line. To be 2nd and 6. Clock is moving. We're coming up on 1 minute left in the half. Three to the far side. Green in the shotgun on 2nd down. Green. And they blitz him. And Daniel McFadden gets the sack. That'll be a loss of 9 back to the 38-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 15 for the Browns. Daniel McFadden, the rookie out of Ohio State. Clock is still moving. 3rd and 15. Browns not taking a timeout. I think they want to pick up the first down before they call a timeout, but they got to get up there. 30 seconds. Taking their time. Down to 16 seconds. 3rd and 15. Green looking. Green throws and incomplete. He was looking for Miles Walker down the sideline. It'll bring up 4th and 15 from the 38-yard line. This would be a 55-yard field goal attempt. Bruce Milton will come on from 55. It'll keep it a 2-score game, though. Milton, the kick is up. And no good. He missed it to the left. He vanderjacked it. It remains a 10-0 ball game in favor of the Browns. The Browns scored all 10 points in the first quarter. Nobody has scored in the second quarter. 5 seconds left to play in the half. And the Colts will have it at their own 45. Some pretty good field position. They'll try a Hail Mary before halftime. 3 to the near side. Card in the shotgun. Card looking. Card steps up. And Card has to throw it away. We go to halftime. Halftime score, Cleveland 10, Indianapolis nothing. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. We get set to start the second half of our AFC Wildcard playoff game. The Browns lead the Colts by a score of 10-0. Indianapolis will get the second half kickoff and a chance to make it a 1-score game with any type of score on the opening drive. There's the kick from the 5 on the return. This will be John Taylor, and Taylor out to the 31-yard line. First down, Colts. Some highlights. Card getting sacked. Lowlights. And Card getting sacked. These lowlights brought to you by Bud Light, the queen of beers. Let's see if the Colts made some adjustments at halftime. Evil Dead's hoping they are. They have. On 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line, Card in the shotgun. Card to Lattimore. And Lattimore gets outside to the 32-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. Derwin Grady on the tackle. In his third year out of Cal Berkeley, the defensive back. It'll be 2nd and 8. If Evil Dead were to lose this game, he'd be 53 over. You would have to get all of them right after this to get to 60. You can't afford to miss one, or you come up at 59. Throws downfield on 2nd and 8. Incomplete. Overthrows his target. This is our third playoff game out of 11. There'll be 8 left. He has to get all 8 right to get to 60. On 3rd and 8, a swing pass to Lattimore, and Randall Lattimore to the 37-yard line. Comes up short of the first down, a gain of only 2. The Browns with nice pursuit there. Cam Wright, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be 4th down, and the Colts will have to punt. On 4th and 4, Caban back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 20-yard line, on the return, Randolph out to the 27-yard line. Misty says Evil Dead's trying to catch up with her. 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 27-yard line. 6:53 left to play in the third quarter. Nobody has scored since the first quarter. Our AFC Wildcard playoff game. 4 wide, Green under center. 1st and 10. Green throws, caught by Tez Johnson out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Yeah, if Evil Dead goes 8-0 over the next 8 playoff games, he'd finish 61 over. If he misses one, he'd be 59 over. 2nd and 8 from the 29. Green hands off to Tubbs around the outside. Gets out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 4 more. Be 3rd and 4 from the 32-yard line. I want to see Evil Dead get to 60. 3rd and 4. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws near side and caught by Miles Walker out to the 39-yard line. And that'll be another Brown first down, a gain of 5. 5:45 and counting here in the third quarter. Cleveland up 10-0. Cleveland kind of settling into a defensive posture here. Conservative on offense. 1st and 10. Green hands off to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs to the 41-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Once again, if the Browns win, they'll play at Miami on Sunday in the division round. If the Colts win, they'll play at the Raiders on Sunday in the division round. 2nd and 7. Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs around the outside, and Tubbs to the 49, just shy of the marker, a gain of 8. I'm sorry, it's going to be a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and inches. 4:54 and counting here in the third quarter. Browns come out 4 wide. Green in the gun, 3rd down. Green to Tubbs and picks up the first down around the outside out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 7 into Colt territory. Be 1st and 10. Adam Cox on the tackle, 8th-year defensive back out of Iowa. This is embarrassing for the Colts. Green in the gun, 1st and 10. Hands off to Randolph, and Aaron Randolph forcing his way outside, nearly gets a first down. A gain of 9 out to the 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd and inches. Colts can't do anything. 3 to the near side, 2nd and inches from the 35-yard line. Green under center. Green looking, and he had to force that throw, incomplete. Coming in was Daniel McFadden again, forced the throw, nearly got a sack. It'll be 3rd and inches for the Browns at the Indianapolis 35-yard line. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun, 3rd and inches. Green draws back, throws, coming across. Miles Walker to the 30-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll be a Cleveland first down. I mean, Cleveland's not doing anything spectacular, really. They're just nickeling and diming. The Colts defense is like death from 1,000 cuts. I mean, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Green in the gun. Green to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs to the 26-yard line. A gain of 3 to be 2nd and 7. Daniel McFadden on the tackle once again. Coming up on 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Our AFC Wildcard playoff game. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green to Randolph. And Randolph to the 26-yard line. A gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Browns. 2:40 left here in the 3rd quarter. Browns come out 3 wide to the near side. Green under center. Green draws back, throws, and incomplete. And the Colts actually forced a 4th down. They're looking for Miles Walker on the play, incomplete. It'll be 4th and 6. And the Browns will try a field goal. This will be a 43-yard attempt by Bruce Milton to make it a 13-0 game. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Browns lead it 13-0. 2:21 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Our AFC Wildcard playoff here at Jammin' Sports. We have our other AFC Wildcard playoff next. It'll be the Jets and the Chiefs from Kansas City. The 4 divisional games, the AFC and NFC divisional games, will be on Sunday starting at 6 o'clock Eastern time. There's the kickoff. From the 4-yard line on the return, John Taylor. Taylor out to the 25-yard line. So the divisional playoff games will be on Sunday, all 4 of them. Then we'll have our 2 conference championship games on Monday. And then the Super Bowl will be a week from today, Christmas night, Thursday night, Christmas night at 6 p.m. Eastern. We get to play the Super Bowl on Christmas, just like we did last year. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Card in the shotgun. Card hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore to the 25. No gain. Tackle made by Kerry Randolph, the 8th-year linebacker out of Ole Miss. 2 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Browns up 13-0. Still waiting for the Colts to show up. Card under center, 2nd and 10. Card fakes the handoff. Card throws near side and dropped. But Antonio Gibson was there to help break up the pass. The 6th-year defensive back out of Nebraska. Randall Lattimore was the intended receiver. 3rd and 10 for the Colts at their own 25. Indianapolis has no 3rd down conversions yet. 3rd and 10. Card in the shotgun. Card looking. Throws. Caught underneath. and they still don't. It's caught by Charlie Thomas. A gain of 8 out to the 33-yard line. Now the Colts do have 3 first downs, but they all came like on first or second down. Back to punt, Tony Caban gets the punt away. Fielded at the 21-yard line by Randolph, who brings it out to the 25, and that's where Cleveland will take over, up 13-0. A poor showing by the Colts so far. 1st and 10 Cleveland at their own 25 with 1:13 left in the third quarter. Browns trying to punch their ticket to the next round. Played down in Miami on Sunday. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green looking. Green throws deep downfield and caught by Miles Walker to the 49-yard line. A gain of 26 yards. First down Browns into Indianapolis territory. Colts just can't stop them. I did not expect the Browns to dominate like this. 1st and 10 from the Colt 49. Green drops back. Throws near side. Caught by Spencer, the tight end. Corey Spencer, good for 9. Down to the 40-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 1. We're down to 30 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Browns come out. Green under center. Green fakes the handoff. Throws deep downfield and wide open. Corey Spencer down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 23 for the big tight end. First down Cleveland. And that'll stop the clock with 11 seconds left. Here in the third quarter, our AFC Wildcard playoff, the Browns are up 13-0. The Browns have dominated. And that's going to take us to the end. No, they get the playoff. Green looking. Green throws and caught by Randolph. 7 yards to the 10. At the end of 3, Browns up 13-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Back here at Lucas Oil Stadium, our AFC Wildcard playoff will go to the fourth quarter. Browns up 13-0. They have it 2nd and 3 from the Indianapolis 10-yard line. Browns trying to make this a 3-score game. They can with a touchdown. Green in the shotgun on 2nd down. Green hands off to Randolph, turns inside, and Aaron Randolph down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll be 1st and goal for the Browns. Adam Morrison, the safety, came up, made the tackle in his 5th year out of Auburn. 1st and goal from the 3. Everybody in tight for Cleveland. Green under center. Green looking. Green still looking. And Green gets sacked back at the 10-yard line. A loss of 7. Sack made by Carson McGee, the rookie out of SMU, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 10-yard line. Browns trying to beat the Colts for the 3rd time this season. Twice in the regular season and here in the wild card playoff. 4 wide, Green in the shotgun, 2nd and goal. Green looking. Green fires and throws it away. It'll be 3rd and goal. Couldn't find an open receiver. Now a field goal keeps it a 2-score game. Third and goal from the 10-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Green in the shotgun. Yep, Green looking. Green looking. He's got all day. Throws underneath and caught by Miles Walker down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 4. Well, the Colts are going to hold the Browns to a field goal attempt. It'll keep it a 2-score game. And Bruce Milton comes on from 23 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Browns lead it 16-0. As I said before, death by 1,000 cuts. 6:28 left to play. The Colts have to score twice, and they need 2 two-point conversions. They only have 6:28 left in regulation. And it's looking more and more like Cleveland playing at Miami on Sunday in the divisional round. And if that's the case, the winner of the Chiefs-Jets will play at the Raiders on Sunday. Kick fielded at the 3-yard line. Bringing it back is James Hill. And Hill, or actually that was John Taylor, out to the 35. But a flag is down. This may be coming back. Holding on the Colts negates a nice return. And instead of having it at about the 40-yard line, they're going to have it at the 13. Penalties will kill you every time. 1st and 10 Colts at their own 13. 6:23 left in regulation. 5 wide. Card in the shotgun. Hudson Card takes the snap. Card looking. Card rolls out, and Card's going to take off. And Card gets out to the 16-yard line. Only a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Coming up on 6 minutes left in regulation. I didn't think this game would be a shutout. In fact, I thought it was going to be a close game, but the Browns have dominated. On 2nd and 7, Card in the shotgun. The Colts only have 3 first downs. Card throws and incomplete. Charlie Thomas coming across the middle, couldn't hold on. It'll be 3rd and 7 at the 16-yard line. .551 left to play. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Card in the shotgun. Card draws back. Card throws underneath and caught by Charlie Thomas out to the 25-yard line. And the Colts finally get a 3rd down conversion. A gain of 9. 1st and 10 from their own 25. They got to throw it downfield. 5:32 and counting. They don't have the luxury of a lot of time left. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Card in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Card looking. Card rolls out. Has to fire back the other way. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 5:20 left. 2nd and 10 from their own 25-yard line. On 2nd and 10. Card looking. Throws downfield and caught by Stanley. Good for 8 yards. Kendall Stanley out to the 33-yard line. Third and 2 from the 33-yard line. Card in the shotgun. Card hands off to Lattimore. They pick up the 1st down. 5 yards out to the 38-yard line. Cleveland's letting the Colts have all this underneath stuff. First and 10 from the 38. Card in the shotgun. Card looking, throws, and caught by Stanley out to the 44-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. .412 and counting. 4 wide for the Colts, 3 to the far side. Card in the shotgun. Card looking, throws down the middle and is picked off. The linebacker, Cam Wright, brings it back across midfield to the 44-yard line. And that may do it. Cam Wright, the 6th-year linebacker out of Oregon, picks it off. And the Browns have just stifled the Colts here today. They had a brilliant game plan, especially on offense. And now the Browns up 16-0 with less than 4 minutes left, have the ball at the Indianapolis 44-yard line. The Colts are going to be eliminated from the postseason. And the Browns will advance to the divisional round. They'll play the Dolphins on Sunday. That's going to be a tough game for Miami, judging by the way the Browns are playing tonight. On 1st and 10, Green fakes the handoff. Going for the jugular. They throw downfield. Caught by A.C. Marsh down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 25. First down, Cleveland. Evil Dead's going to drop to 147 and 94. I think I had his total wrong when I told you earlier today. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Green hands off to Randolph. Randolph to the 16-yard line. Misty, get your calculator out for me. I'm just brain cramping here tonight. 147. Under 3 minutes left. 147 minus 93. Green on 2nd and 7. 54. It's what I thought. All right. So I had it right. All right. Well, Misty. 147 minus 94. Okay, I had it right the first time. 3rd and 7. Green throws and incomplete. Well, the Colts, they're going to force another field goal, but this will make it a 3-score game. This will be a 33-yard field goal attempt by Bruce Milton. It'll be his 4th field goal of the day on 4th and 7. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Browns lead it 19-0. They get points off the turnover. .240 left to play. I had such high hopes for the Colts during the playoffs, but nope, not going to happen. I thought for sure the Colts would make it to the conference championship. They were looking good during the regular season. What a time to lay an egg in the Wildcard playoff. Milton will kick off from the 3-yard line. On the return for the Colts, this is number 88, Griffin Anthony, out to the 31-yard line. The only drama left in this one is, will it be a shutout? We have the Jets and the Chiefs up next. Hopefully it'll be a much better game than this one. Browns up 19-0 with 2:36 left in the contest. 1st and 10 for the Colts at their own 31-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Card in the shotgun. Card looking. Throws down the middle and caught by Lattimore out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 19. And that'll be Indianapolis first down. 2:23 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning, probably after this play. Colts from the 50-yard line. Let's see if they can at least get on the scoreboard. 4 wide, Card in the gun. Card looking, throws, and it's batted down, incomplete. Broken up by Antonio Gibson in his 6th year out of Nebraska. 2nd and 10 from midfield, 2:09 left. Yeah, it's storming here in the Nashville area. Outside right now. 2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line. Card in the shotgun. Card looking. Throws, and it got batted down at the line of scrimmage. getting his hands on it, number 98. That's J.P. Harris, the 8th-year defensive tackle out of Ohio State. 2:07 left. 3rd and 10 for the Colts. At midfield. Card in the shotgun with 4 wide. Card back. Card scrambling. And now he's going to take off. And Card picks up the first down and slides at the 37-yard line. A gain of 13 as we hit the 2-minute warning with 1:59 left. Fresh set of downs for the Colts, but they're down by 3 scores. With 1:59 left, I don't see them coming back. 4 wide, Card in the shotgun. Card looking, it's a blitz. Gets it out to Lattimore, and Lattimore out to the 33, a gain of 4 yards. Colts aren't even taking a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 6. They're pretty much conceding the game by not taking a timeout. On 2nd down, Card back to throw. In trouble and gets sacked and fumbles. Recovered by a lineman. It's going to be a loss of 12 when it's all said and done. Back to the 44-yard line. Peyton Cash getting in on it. And now they're going to review it to see if it actually was a fumble. I don't know why they're bothering to do that. The only change will be where the ball is spotted.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
Okay, they're not going to call it a fumble. I'm trying to update my playoff brackets here. 3rd and 14, Card back. Throws deep and caught down the sideline by Charlie Thomas down to the 13-yard line, a gain of 27. And the Colts still have not taken a timeout. Well, he got out of bounds, I believe. Colts may end up scoring here. 1st and 10 from the Brown 13-yard line. Card looking, throws, and it got batted down at the line. Getting his hands up, number 98, J.P. Harris once again. .55 seconds left. Card to the shotgun, 3 to the near side on 2nd and 10. Card looking. Card throws outside to Lattimore. Lattimore gets hit for a 3-yard loss. Coming up to make the tackle, Cameron Wright, the linebacker. It'll be 3rd and 13 back at the 16. 40 seconds left. Down to 30 seconds. 4 receivers set wide. Card looking. Card throws to the end zone. Incomplete. He had James Hill in the back of the end zone. It was knocked away by Antonio Gibson. I think he would have been out of bounds anyway. It'll be 4th and 13. If the Colts kick a field goal here, they're conceding the game. Okay, at least they're going for it. 4 wide. Card in the shotgun. Card looking. Card throws to the end zone. It's batted down, incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs. And the Browns are going to advance to the AFC Divisional Playoff on Sunday. They'll play at the Miami Dolphins. And we have the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs coming up next. Our other AFC wildcard. Browns come out. Since the Colts have 3 timeouts, they'll run a play. They hand off to number 35, Marion Tubbs. The Colts aren't even taking a timeout. They know the game's over. In the final seconds of this one, we'll tick away. Your final score, Cleveland 19, Indianapolis nothing. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Jets Chiefs up next.